So I was thinking about this question. Um, can God create a rock that he can't lift? And I was thinking about it, and I feel like there's like two ways to answer that question. And the first way is kind of more like language based. So God can create, right? That's what God does. He creates. So it's possible that he can create an infinitely heavy rock. Yes, because God creates. And that's like the thing about God. It's like, but can you lift? And then you stop the sentence right there. Like, lift is like a verb that we use as humans. And we don't know if God lifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, the term lift might not apply to, like, a being like God, because lift is arbitrary. Lift is putting a limit already, because I can lift 200 pounds. It's like a limit because we're human, so we have to lift things. If we can infinitely lift something, it's just, it hovers. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, lift is just arbitrary. It is not a term that you can use necessarily. So I guess you can replace lift with, can God create a rock that he cannot move? But then again, it's arbitrary because let's say he exists in a different dimension. What is moved to him? Like, it doesn't matter. He'll create something, and like our job is to move it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he creates. We know that he creates. We don't know if he moves. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. That's the first way that I was thinking about it, and then the second way is, that's the answer. The first answer is he will be able to, because the lift doesn't like apply to him. So he'll be able to create a rock that he can't lift because lift doesn't apply. So he create whatever. Yeah. Anyways, the second one is, if you think about it, you can think about it mathematically. Like, as a limit approaches the heaviest rock possible, and as a limit approaches the ability to carry most ability to carry possible. You can carry 1 million pounds versus you can create a £1,000,000 rock. So if both of these limits both go to infinity, then you use L'Hopital's rule, which is they both go to infinity, right? So then you take the derivative of that. So what would be the derivative of, can God create an infinitely um, heavy rock? Is, can God create a rock? And then you take derivative. Can he rock that he can't lift? What's the derivative of can't lift? Because the derivative of the first one is create an infinitely heavy rock. So now, can you just create a rock? So you can't lift? What's the derivative? That's nothing, right? That's like one. Because you're not taking anything else out of the sentence. So, can God create a rock over, can God lift, which is one? The derivative is one. So that means he can create a rock that he can't lift, because yes, he can create a rock because he can't lift, because the top one is still a variable, the bottom is one. So yes, he can. Weird way to answer those questions, but